Well, good evening, everybody. We are tracking storms still tonight, but our weather impact alert about to expire here as the last of our thunderstorms move out of our region here during the overnight hours. Until 11 o'clock, you have the severe thunderstorm warning in Perry County, but that storm, that was part of the one that produced some wind damage in parts of St. Francis County back into Washington County, Missouri, prompted tornado warnings for Washington, St. Francis, St. Genevieve County. That storm has moved off to the southeast and it's weakened considerably. Now, we have a new severe thunderstorm warning for this cell that's pushing into Reynolds County, and it has a bit of a surge to it as well, which means you could be looking at gusty winds here, 50 to 60 miles per hour, as well as the potential that we're going to see something spinning. Now, I will tell you, as far away as we are from the radar site here, that's a pretty strong storm. Northern part of the storm, we're into central portions here of Reynolds County. There's probably some hail here, and then you've got the gusty winds, but you do have that gust of wind. It's trying to surge out. So that severe thunderstorm warning in Reynolds County goes until 11:15. It's possible if it holds together, we might get a warning for southern portions of Iron County, but I would suspect that what's happening in Iron County now, which is strong but not severe, will probably cause the atmosphere to go a little easier by the time what's here in western Reynolds County gets into Iron County. So until 11:15, severe thunderstorm warning. We look at the winds. You know, there potentially are spots here where we've got rotation, but again, we are looking far, far away from every radar site at this. This is the St. Louis radar, so you're going to be looking at potentially a circulation there, maybe something here west of Centerville and actually south of Centerville. Ellington, I suspect you'll probably get some stronger winds sliding in here shortly. But again, where we're looking, the radar beam is shooting way up. So it's quite high in this spot. So we don't get a really good look down low in these storms. It's also possible that in addition to those gusty, strong winds, there might be some rotation with that as well. So that's something that we'll continue to monitor for a bit longer here tonight. But this is the last of our severe weather threat here on this Thursday, well, Friday night, going into the weekend. And there are changes that are coming after this. So these storms still have a fair amount of lightning, still some downpours. The good news is they have been moving, so they are not creating flooding issues. Now, we've had reports of about 1,100 customers in St. Francis County without power, about 500 in Washington County without power, but most other areas seem to be immune from the power outages. Here across northern portions of Crawford County and northern portions of Washington County, we had not only that band of thunderstorms that you saw, but a couple of other strong supercell type storms that rolled through here earlier before that line came in. And as a consequence, we ended up with basically a situation where we had a lot of rain for an extended period of time. And so that ends up causing flash flooding. And there have been some reports of water over the road on northern portions of Washington County in particular. So if you normally have a low water crossing that you drive through and there's water rolling across that, you don't want to risk it. Storms are far to the south. We could still see some of that lightning from St. Louis. We also have a few more storms off to the east. This is all ground clutter around the metro area. The vast majority of St. Louis and of our populated places will be drying out through the overnight hours. Now, we are not going to stay dry tomorrow, but this is where the rain is going to be for the next few hours, down to our south and southeast, moving out, moving away. Bye. Okay? Cooler air is going to filter in here. Fortunately, we didn't get warm today. Our high was only 81 degrees. Had we been warmer, we would have had the potential for those severe thunderstorms to make it farther to the east, including into the metro area. We're in the 60s to around 70 overnight as the storms come to an end. Winds are turning to the west. We go into tomorrow morning, we have plenty of cloud cover. We have a breeze tomorrow. It's out in the west. It may gust above 25 miles per hour. We will watch as occasional showers, potentially even a rumble of thunder, drift in and across the region as we go through the afternoon and evening hours into Saturday. It will feel like a fall day. I kid you not. some of us are not going to get to 75 degrees tomorrow. 75, that'll do it, that's it. 78 on Sunday, we should have a brighter day, but it's still a little breezy, and there's still a chance for a shower or two. And then temperatures start to warm up, and we get back into the 90s as we head towards Thursday and Friday. So our severe weather threat is coming to an end here during the overnight hours. Until 11:15, we have our storm down in Reynolds County. We'll keep our eyes on, watch that as it goes across Iron County, and should shift south after that and out of the 5 on your side area altogether. So that'll pretty much take care of it for tonight. Hopefully you made it through without any big property damage, without any big problems at your house, but we do know there are some scattered power outages across the region. And we certainly are mindful that, that could be a problem for some folks. The good news is it is not going to be especially hot going into tomorrow. Unless we get a tornado warning, this is going to conclude our streaming for tonight. So there's still that chance that that could happen down to the south, but I would suspect that the odds are very limited on that. Have a great night.